Cheryl's 10, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bob, let me hold on to that there.
Cheryl uses a wheelchair tray, and what purpose does this have for Cheryl?
Well, the wheelchair tray is where she put all her toys, her food, her different things that she like to play with and move about. And it's where she would be convenient to do her own toys and set her glass and do things that she like to do.
Okay. Can we take the tray off so we can see a little bit more what's on the chair?
Oh, yes.
You ready, Cheryl?
Here, why don't you let me hold the tray?
Okay.
Yes, we take the tray off.
Yeah, the tray is made of a plastic material called Lexan, which is relatively light compared to wood, although it still has a little bit of heavy. And Cheryl's decorated it according to her own wishes.
That's what she gets when she's good.
Ah.
Now the chair, this chair is called Scotty. It's made by Scotty. And it's made where we can break it down. We have the van and we ride around in the van, but when we go on vacation, we don't have the van. So when we don't have the van, we have to take it down and put it in the trunk of a car.
Yeah, if I can interject something real quick here. In the industry, I know as vendors, we'd never like to say breaks down. You know, we say it disassembles or it'll fold. Collapsing and break down, we don't want to hear.
Yes. No, we wouldn't want to break down. Definitely not. So if you will hold this.
Sure.
First we can take Cheryl out and sit her in the chair.
Oh, okay.
Cheryl out.
Whoops.
Okay, this is going to give us...
This is a quick and dirty transfer here.
Yes, that's, well, of course we do.
We're going to take a real good look at the chair now, the way it's set up.
Except to break it down, to the way it's set up. The seat will come out, the foot will come off, and as we take the seat out.
Here, let me hold that for you.
So after we take the seat out, then we take the foot plate off. After we take the foot plate off, the next thing we do is we fold it.
Just like a regular old wheelchair?
The arms break back. At this point, we take the wheels off.
These are quick release wheels, which are supposed to come off right away when you push the button.
You're supposed to release the wheel locks.
Release the
Okay.
brake.
There's a minor technicality there.
And we put all the wheels in there. Take this and sit in the trunk, and it's very light.
Okay, now if anybody can remember how to put this back together at the end of the show, please call us.
Yes.
Bob, I noticed one thing about the tires here. This is a different kind of wheel than I usually see on a wheelchair tire. A different kind of tire than I usually see.
These tires are actually typical bicycle tires. And we got these tires because when we are out traveling and we have a flat or something happened to go flat, the minute it go flat, we can stop at the nearest bike shop and they will be able to put them on, fill them up, and we off again. We off and running. And again, they are a lot less expensive. They don't look as good, but they are very inexpensive, and that's something we need to know.
It sounds like it's convenient for you while you're traveling also.
Oh yes, it's convenient because most places there's many bikes, and you can stop in a bicycle shop and get it.
Should we see how fast you can assemble it again?
Oh yes.
This is really a test for Bob.
Well, while Bob's doing that, you know, we can just real briefly show the seating insert here as well. This insert really is not any different than what Dr. Radke had in his chair. It's more designed for Cheryl's needs, obviously, but if you can see here on the side, we do have the hip supports, which keep her nicely in place. The black bracket right here allows us, you can see that underneath, there we go, we're losing our focus, there we go, allows us adjustability because as she grows, we don't want to have to keep buying new wheelchairs every single time. And then you can see how the back has the special hooks, And you can also notice that on the side of, or in the front part of the seat portion or the cushion portion looks a little thicker. I'll let you get this now.
Yes, babe.
The seat portion is a little thicker in the front, which allows her, the fore part of her legs to come up a little bit and prevents her from sliding out. And all in that time, Bob's been able to put the whole chair back together again, tightening down a few knobs. And so you can see the portability.
I forgot to set my stopwatch, Bob.
There we go, Cheryl. And so if you're not blessed with the opportunity or the resources to get, let's say, a van for your own personal use, a chair like this very easily disassembles, keyword there, disassembles into a standard car, which most of us do have. So, Bob, Cheryl, we really appreciate that. We got to get the tray. Which is also used as a positioning device, because what it does is, you can see, it supports Cheryl's arms and helps keep her sitting in an upright position. Okay, we do have one more group.
Thank you, Bob.
Thanks a lot, Bob.
Bye, Cheryl.
Saw the chair in the video. This is basically the same style, but a little bit different. The reason that we wanted to get it was, because of the small car that we have, and because it's easy to disassemble. Okay,
Very good.
and it's very lightweight. It looks like it's really heavy, but it only weighs like about 40 pounds. And all these adjustments, we got them for Andrew. We got them with the help of Kathy, because Andrew doesn't have any support on his sides. He doesn't have any head support, and everything is totally adjustable. This chair, I went out and bought the tools for it. I ended up buying 4 tools, a couple of Allen wrenches, 2 combination wrenches, and a screwdriver. And with those tools, I can do anything I want to this chair. We've already made adjustments on it where we've tilted it back and picked the seat up and pushed it back a little bit. So it's so versatile. And so Andrew, being as young as he is, small now, he can grow into it for at least another probably 3, 4, maybe even 5 years.
Yeah.
So
One thing that I'd like to interject is the frame, the metal or the black parts that you see of this particular chair are almost identical, if not they are identical, to the chair that Cheryl was in.
right.
It's made by the same
Yes,
It's
company.
made by the same company, and so with some careful adaptations, what we're able to do is use the same frame, which is a cost-effective way of using a product, and then putting in a stroller system so that as the child gets bigger, we can expand the frame, not having to buy a new wheelchair per se, but just having to get an expanded version of the
really
original seating system.
The unique adaptation of this chair, these are actually the wheelchair armrests that come across, and they provide a sun awning when it's in the stroller mode, which is kind of fun. Thank you for bringing that to me.
Yeah, that's what we used it from the airport over here. It was pretty hot.
So it's really very aesthetically pleasing to families that really would prefer to have a stroller type of design rather than something that really looks like a wheelchair. The other point that I wanted to make about this is that these are very small wheels in the back, and as the chair grows, you can pop on bigger wheels so it takes on the wheelchair format, and these armrests drop down to become the regular height for armrests, and these small ones will come off and be replaced.